Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a video about my first time mom mistakes and regrets. So because as you guys know, if you didn't know, I am a first time mom. This is my first baby right here. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let me go ahead and apologize in advance for looking a mess, but you know what? I'm here and I'm making a video and I'm putting out content. So yeah, it's not always the easiest to get, you know, prettied up when you got a baby that want to be held all the time. Well, get down then, okay. All right, so let's get started. Let's jump into it. So I'm gonna be looking at my list. You can't have it. Y'all see what I be saying? You can't be doing this on the camera. You gotta be a good baby on camera. Okay, but yeah, I got my list, so let's jump into it. So my first regret, while I was pregnant all the way to, you know. Okay, my first regret was me not drinking water. When I was pregnant, I did not like to drink water because it always felt like Amari was pushing down on my bladder. I always had to go pee, and then with me being at work, it just made things complicated. Stop it now. Here. You good? You good? Okay, it just made things complicated, having to hurry up and keep having to continuously run off the line so that I can go pee, because it was like as soon as I had anything to drink, I had to go pee. Within maybe like 20 minutes of me drinking anything, I had to go pee all the time, and I did not like that feeling. I just didn't like that feeling. I felt like I was finna pee on myself. I was, you know, doing a little dance and stuff. So I know it's no excuse not to drink water, but that was why I wasn't drinking water. And I feel like I paid for it because when it was getting closer to time for me to give birth, when I had my last checkup appointment, my fluids were low. So I feel like if I had been drinking water, then my fluids would not have been low. So yeah, so that's the first mistake / regret. My second regret is not making a baby mama dance video. I had intentions on doing it and I just never did it. So that's a big regret of mine. I really wish I had made that just so I can look back and see me do it. Like, that would have been, but oh well. It is what it is. Boo. Okay, the third one is me not walking. I walked a little bit like during my first trimester, but that was it. I stopped walking because it was just, I would get out of breath easily, waddling. Who want to walk on a treadmill like that? So that was my third regret, not continuously walking throughout my pregnancy. The fourth one is not reading to my baby while he was in the womb. I should have. But I didn't read to him while he was in the womb. But you know what I did do? I did sing to him, and my baby loves music. So now for the, what number am I on? Stop! Stop. I don't know what number I'm on, but I'm just gonna keep going. So the next one is, while I was in the hospital giving birth, I regret not packing my breast pump and milk bags. A human vacuum cleaner. But yeah, I regret not doing that. That's one of my, that's a big regret, because of course I breastfed, so whenever he was hungry, I just latched him on my boob and my milk dropped or whatever. But yeah, I should have brung my pump. I advise anybody who wants to breastfeed to bring their pump to the hospital, because, dude, to bring their pump. Oh my gosh. Bring their pump to the hospital so that you can pump and like increase your milk production. Increase your milk production, because like the more that you pump, the more that your baby latches on, the more milk that you will produce, and the more bags of milk that you can have extra to put up in storage for when you want to go on a date night, when you need a babysitter, when you have to go back to work. That's one thing that I regretted. I waited all the way up until maybe like a couple of days before I had to go to work to try to start pumping and creating a supply in the freezer. So that was frustrating. Because I'll be like, oh my gosh, he doesn't have that much milk. What am I gonna do? Well, I can't go in this early because he doesn't have this much. He only has this amount of milk. So that's what I advise anybody that wants to breastfeed to go ahead and start creating your supply as early as you can. So that was another regret. Another regret was not making sure that he had a baby tub before he got home. It was a hassle for me to try to give him a bath because he was so little. Yeah, it was a hassle to give him a bath when he was so small. But yeah, it was a hassle. He was so little, and I just would be scared he was gonna like slip out my hands, or like I was gonna hurt him trying to rinse him off and stuff. It would have been a lot easier if I would have had a baby tub. So yeah, that's another regret. Oh my gosh, another regret. I took him to one of his sisters. This was way before the coronavirus was even going on. But I took him to one of his sister's basketball games. And she loves, all his siblings love him, but she loves her little brother. And she likes to show him off to like the basketball team. So she's showing him around to her basketball team, and everybody's holding him. So like the next day after that, he got sick. So I regret doing that. Like, don't pass your baby around. You would think that would be obvious, but I'm like, oh, he good, like, you know. But yeah, he got sick the next day. So that's a regret. Okay, this is a mistake. So I, being the first time mom that I am, I didn't know that babies needed milk all the way up until they were 1 year old. I thought they only needed milk up until 6 months. So I'm like, yes, I'm breastfeeding. I'm just do it for 6 months. Like, I'm good. Get him off these titties. Like, but I forget who told me. I can't remember if it was my mom or Tiny. But that was like, well, what is he gonna drink, after you done breastfeeding? And I was like, juice, water, baby food. Like, what you mean? That was like, girl, he need milk until he 1. I was like, I did not know that. So thankfully they told me that, because baby would have been deprived of milk. So yeah, babies need milk all the way up until they're 1 year old. 1 year old. Okay, another, I guess you could say this is a mistake / regret, whatever, was when I was starting out, I would just feed him on one breast, and then he wasn't the type of baby that would unlatch himself. I had to unlatch him because he would just suck on it until like he just put himself to sleep, and even then he still don't suck on it. So I regret not taking him off one breast, burping him, and putting him on the other breast. So I think that's what you're supposed to do. My cousin Nene told me that you're supposed to do that. I guess so they can really get full. Excuse me. But yeah, let him eat, unlatch him, burp him, and put him on the other breast. So, but I mean, he all right now. He good. He turned out all right. Another mistake, and y'all don't do this. Don't do this. So I would get tired of my baby. I got tired of my baby crying while we would be in the car. So I'm like, well, maybe if I turn him around so he can see what's going on, he'll be quiet. And you know what, y'all, he was quiet. But this was probably like when he was maybe like 7 or 8 months, I want to say. And you're not supposed to turn the baby's car seat around until they're a year old or older. Somebody even said now they're suggesting 2 years old. But yeah, that's another mistake. Like, don't turn your baby's car seat around too early. And I was like, well, his feet are also like, you know, touching the whatever, you know, the back of the seat or whatever. But I mean, they all right. He was all right. So turned it back around the proper way. But yeah, don't turn your baby's car seat around too early because it puts them in danger. Another mistake, another regret is not doing monthly updates on my baby, just so I can look back on it and see like, oh, okay, that's when he started doing this. Oh, okay, now he wasn't doing that yet. So that's another regret of mine. So yeah, let me see, do I have any other mistakes or regrets? I think that concludes everything. I think those are all of my mistakes and regrets for my child. So yeah, I want to say this video is going to be a collaboration video because my homegirl, my friend, Sadrina, was saying that she wanted to make a video like this. So I'll put a link in the description box to her channel if you guys want to check her channel out. Hopefully she'll be making one of these videos soon. So yeah, this concludes the video. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you all for watching. See you later. Bye.